Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showcasing 3 new modes and all the other modes inside the game Dragon Ball Z Rage. I recommend this game for many of you guys to play because it's really fun, it has a nice concept, and it's overall just a nice game. So today I'm going to be going through all the modes and transformations and trying to explain most of them the best I can. I will be skipping some because, like, for example, with the KK times 2 and 3, 4, 5, they all look the same. And the same with the SSJ through FPSSJ. So I'm going to just go on and get on into the video. And we're going to start off with KK times 2. KK times 2 is a beginner mode. Only need 9,000. It's not that much, to be honest. We're going to move on to... you guys can obviously see that the rest of the KK ones are just the same. So we're just going to move on along to FSSJ, which is one mode Vegeta used in Dragon Ball Z. Let me zoom in some. Soon we will be getting into the new modes, which is SSJ6, Demon, and Galaxy. Next mode is SSJG, which is one of Goku's modes. If you watch Dragon Ball Z, you'll probably recognize a few of these modes. If not, then oh well, you can just enjoy the pretty colors, I guess. We are going to move along on to ASSJ, which, like I said, they're all the same. So we'll just go straight to FPSSJ, which is the last one that looks exactly the same like all the other ones. Right before you start getting into the more different ones, like SSJ2 Gohan was one of the first ones to ever actually unlock SSJ2 during the Cell games. It was one of the strongest modes, basically, in Dragon Ball Z until Goku kind of surpassed that with SSJ3, which is this mode. And as you can see, my sneaky little friend right there, Beast, shout out to him. He helped me throughout this game. He's a really good player. As you can see, we're both max Zenk. I have a few other friends on the server, but I'm not going to bother talking to them. I'm only here for you guys. We're going to move on to Miss, which was Gohan's final form that they actually gave him in Dragon Ball Z. And he kind of just kept that one throughout the whole thing to the tournament power and everything. We're going to move along on to SSJA, which is Future Trunks' form that he used to fight Black in the future to defeat him with Goku and Vegeta. We're going to move on to BSSJ, which I do believe, if I recall, is one of is one of Brawly's, yeah, that's his name, Brawly's modes before he mastered his power. If not, then please correct me. Then we're going to move on to SSJ4. To be all clear, I don't really know. I don't know what SSJ4 is off of, or where they got the idea off of. I was kind of thinking of the Great Ape with the tail and stuff, but then again, I could be totally wrong. We're going to move on to SSJG, which is short for Super Saiyan God. we're going to move on to that, which is one of Goku's God forms that he used to fight Lord Beerus after he unlocked it by connecting, I do believe it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it was just 5 Saiyans all connected into Goku to unlock this mode. What we're going to go on to next is Goku's version of a more past god, which is SSJB Super Saiyan Blue. Don't ask me why they added in the J, to be honest. I don't really know, but I guess it's just to add something to the name. Anyways, we are going to be moving on to Black, which I think they were getting the Black mode off of Goku Black, one of his like aura modes or whatever. We're going to move on to BSSJ2, which is what I was talking about, which is the controlled version of Brawly's form. I do believe so. That's what they're getting out, the hair and everything. We're going to move on to SSJBK times 10. With the times 10 is actually KON, which is KK times 10. Just mixed in with SSJB. Goku first started doing this in that one little tournament with Beerus' brother. I keep forgetting his name, so I'm not going to bother trying to say his name. Anyways, then we got times 20, which is basically the same. We do have Fusion and Portrait, but those two aren't modes. I will show you guys them anyways. What Fusion is you just fuse with one of the characters like Gohan, Vegeta, and Goku, the kind of like 3 main characters, even though you don't really see Goku that much. I mean, Gohan that much. But anyways, what it does is it doubles your health. Don't mind my friend over there. Yeah, I'll just block him out. Anyways, we're going to move on to God, which is Lord Beerus's power mode, kind of like full form power. We're going to move on to SSJR, which is Super Saiyan Rose, which is Goku Black's true power. Oh, that's a spoiler alert. I'm not going to spoil that mode for you guys yet. That's one of the newest modes in the game. Portra is the same thing as Fusion, but it just increases your health even more, so I'm just going to fuse with Vegeta, and as you can see, my health it goes up by, well, 3 times 2 is 6, so it goes up times 6. Then we're going to move on to SSJRB, which is Vegeta's final form that he used to pass his limits. The hairline on it is a little, yeah, it kind of reminds me of Pennywise. Anyways, it's pretty powerful. Next up, we have one of the newest modes, actually, which is SSJ6, which, I will let you guys hear, but I will be turning my music off if I figure out how to. I'll just turn it on real quick, and hopefully this video doesn't get copyrighted. Just gonna turn away from that spoiler, and I'm gonna turn this up some. And this is what this mode sounds like. Usually every mode has their own little noise coming up. Well, sound when they're turning on. So this is what this sounds like. What it does is shoots up a beam. It kind of resembles SSJ3, kinda. I like it because of the effect and everything. It looks pretty cool. It's pretty powerful and everything. Next up we have Omni, which you guys are probably thinking Omni King, which I do believe this is what they were going off of also before he added Zeno. Anyways, besides that, we're going to be moving on to UI, which is Ultra Instinct. If you guys ever got to the Tournament of Power and watched those episodes throughout, you saw how Ultra Instinct came into it. If not, I would suggest go watching that. So yeah, this is Ultra Instinct. Now I'm going to be showing you guys Mew, which is actually Mastered Ultra Instinct, which is when Goku masters Ultra Instinct to defeat Jiren in the Tournament of Power. And this is what that looks like. I'm going to turn my sounds off now. And we're almost done. We only have a few more to go, and now kind of wrap up the last thing. At the end of the video, I do believe all my friends are wanting to say, have a good day. No idea. We'll see what they have to say. Anyways, this is Mastered Ultra Instinct, Mew for short. It's a little laggy if you look underneath the cloud of smokes, but this is it up close. If you guys can't really see it, let me turn my graphics up. That's the aura. It's basically just like blue and pink and stuff. Anyways, next up we have Flame. Flame is actually the same as you. I kind of skipped it. This is Flame. It's kind of like a orange version of Black. Then we have Frost, which is a blue version, basically. They're both the same, just a little stronger than UI. Okay, next we have is Jiren, which comes after Mew. Which actually, if you see the Tournament of Power, you'd see that Mew is stronger than Jiren, but in the game, Jiren is stronger than Mew. I think it's just a fan thing from the creator. Anyways, this is Jiren. It's kind of like a darkish orange thing. We're going to be moving on to Zeno, which is like a white version of Black, which was the strongest mode in the game. It was the strongest mode in the game, very powerful, 2 OP and everything, until the update. So next we got Demon, which is one of the other newest ones. This one reminds me of SSJ6 and SSJ3, the same. Also the old version of the game when Max SSJ was in the game. This is what it kind of resembles. Anyways, we're going to be moving on to the final mode, which is the strongest mode in the game. Very OP. I like the way it turns on and everything. And we're just going to go up into this. Don't mind the camera shaking. The camera shaking comes with this. If you ever play the game, if someone's going like this mode, there's a lot of shaking involved. As you can see, my friend is also going Galaxy. This is the top mode in the game currently, until the creator decides to update one more time. Anyways, that's all the modes. Maybe next time I'll go through all the energy or combat. Well, maybe not combat. Maybe I'll do a combining of energy and combat. But until next time, that's going to conclude the rest of the video. Let's see if my friends have anything they'd like to say. And I will ask them in a sec. Or he's just gonna go take off. Anyways, that's going to conclude today's video. Until next time, if you have any comments, leave them down below. Like the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you guys have any comments about what you guys would like me to play last, well, not last, what you guys would like me to play next or like to see me play next, I would be glad to do that. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later.